place where you can go, where there's no one to tell you yes or no. If you just look into your heart, you will find that's the place to start. If you take a step and take another again, you'll find a better place to land. I know that it can be there someday. You've been waiting for. I know this life can be that one life you've been dreaming of. Today could be the someday. Today could be the one day. Today could be the someday you've been dreaming of. Today could be the someday. Today could be the one day. Today could be the someday you've been dreaming of. Oh, 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 oh. Today could be the day. Oh, 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 today could be the day.
I'm Jim Brogan. I was born here. I've been here all my life. I have 2 degrees from the University of Tennessee. So we do wealth management and retirement planning. Anything in your life that could impact your finances. So we serve people, and that's part of our mission statement. We serve people.
It's time for Wake Up with Witcher. Here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
Well, good morning. I don't know about you, but it's time for a nice cup of hot coffee here this morning. It's a rainy start to the day. Happy Sunday, everybody. Sure hope you have a great day today. Got a lot of folks joining us this morning. Good morning, Andrew, Isaiah, Julie, Dwayne, Missy. We got Valerie, Linda, Eva, and Becky all joining us this morning. So thanks for joining us. Hopefully the microphone sounds okay. I'm trying something a little different here this morning, so let me know if the microphone sounds a little tinny here this morning. Hopefully it does not. But again, it's a rainy start to the day. We'll take you right back outside, show you what it looks like, a live look from downtown Clinton, Anderson County here this morning. And again, it's just kind of one of those overcast gray days. It's been a while since we've had some good solid rain. Joe's like, good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Light rain and 45 right now in downtown Clinton. Of course, we're looking at a live look there in downtown Clinton right now. Not necessarily the best of outdoor kind of days here today, but it definitely is going to be a good kind of get some stuff done inside of your house kind of a day. You know, like, you know, the chores that nobody likes to do. Yesterday we did make it to 60 degrees. Anybody know what I was going with? I was going with 60. That's 3 days in a row. I've nailed those temperatures. Doesn't happen often, folks. It doesn't happen often, but every once in a while, we'll get those temperatures nailed down. Good morning, Nathaniel from Knoxville. What's up, Nathaniel? How are you this morning? All right, so we had 50s and 60s yesterday, so it turned out to be, temperature-wise, really a nice day. We had those high clouds, some rain showers started to settle on in. Hey, by the way, sure hope you had a great Valentine's Day last night. We did not celebrate. My wife was working. She is working again here today, so hopefully we'll be able to celebrate tomorrow. We've got the crab legs, and today is the 1-year anniversary that we burned down our kitchen. I'll talk more about that coming up here in a second. All right, Kipton? Kipton's hanging out here playing a Switch in the studio. All right, so we have some rain showers hanging out with us here at this hour. Don't forget, you can always track these with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. It gives you past, current, and future radar of 2 hours. So it really is a great tool on days like today. Again, the rain that we have this morning, I think it starts to fill in. We may get a break in the activity, and then it starts to fill back in as we progress through the day. Now, just through this morning, since the rain started last night, the heaviest rain was north of Interstate 40. Let's come on, let's see if I can get my clicker going. There it is. All right, so here we go. So when you look at the rainfall over the last 24 hours, some of us have gotten some decent amount of rain already, upwards of 1/4 of an inch of rain, but most of us are just over 1/10 of an inch. But this is going to continue to pile up here throughout the day today. So here's your future cast, picking up our timeline this morning, and we'll run you through. You can see how the rain's going to continue to fill in here through the morning hours. And then as we get into the second part of our day, I don't think it's going to be like this all day long. I think it's going to be overcast, gray, and dreary and damp, and kind of foggy throughout the day as well. But the rain showers are going to be off and on as we get into the second part of our day and into the evening hours. And when you add up just today's rainfall and last night's, I mean, we're talking upwards pushing close to half an inch, 3/4, upwards of an inch of rainfall around the area. So much needed rain either way you look at it. Again, I can't stress enough that we do have the drought that's ongoing here around town. Hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Tennessee Cheyenne. I hope you have a great day today. What are you doing for your birthday? Let us know in the chat. All right, temperatures this morning, thanks to the clouds, are running a little bit warmer than what we were yesterday. We're in the 40s for the most part. A little bit cooler towards Tri-Cities, Maynardville, La Follette. Over down across the Southern Valley, we're in the mid 40s to even some pockets of low 50s. So really not a bad not a bad start to the day, but we don't warm up a whole lot today. Temperatures will only make it into the 40s and mid to upper 50s. So still trending about average for this time of year, which is good. We need it's nice to have the average weather and get rid of that Arctic air. And really it's going to be even warmer. So forecast size, Carnes, you're going to make it to about 50, Sevierville 53, Townsend about 58 or so, and Maryville about 53 degrees here today. All right, so precipitation chances, everybody's getting wet here today. Rain fades overnight tonight. We'll see some gradual clearing. I think we're going to have plenty of sunshine. Now, we'll probably have some patchy dense fog early Monday morning. Again, it's President's Day. Kids are out of school. A lot of folks are going to be out of work as well, especially government jobs. But it should turn out to be a really nice afternoon. So today and tomorrow, this is where we're going to see the heaviest rainfall. Then we add into the mix, say Monday, Tuesday, well, really Tuesday anyways, not really adding a whole lot more to the mix. But as we start to get towards the end of the week, here comes another weather maker, and that's going to bring us increasing chances for rain. And this one potentially has a deeper trough and maybe some colder air. So maybe Saturday night into Sunday on the backside of that system, maybe some light mountain snow showers across the highest peaks of the Smokies. So here's your 7-day forecast. We'll go 52 today, warming into the low 60s tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, and then the clouds start to work their way back in. We've got a southerly fetch of moisture in the atmosphere. Now, I really don't think that we're going to have much in the way of rainfall this week, but I do think it's going to give us the partly to mostly cloudy skies. But temperature-wise, it's going to be fantastic. I mean, we're talking upper 60s to low 70s, so continuing to trend well above average, and a nice little taste of spring will continue to kind of stick with us. When you look above and beyond the 7-day forecast, 6 to 10 and 8 to 14-day outlook, the Climate Prediction Center is still predicting above average temperatures over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully you like the warmer spring-like weather. I know we're kind of like ready to get to that spring feel, really. I don't know. Well, I am anyways. I know it's all subjective, right? All right, so you're going to be heading out to dinner and watching the Lady Vols play Texas tonight. What time did the Lady Vols play? Do you happen to know? Your mom and dad's 62nd anniversary is today. That's awesome. Good morning, Lee. And yeah, no school tomorrow for anybody. Eva says, good morning, Kipton. Good morning. He says, good morning, Eva. I wish I had a wide view camera. I used to have a wide view camera. I wish I had a wide view camera to show you. Mike sounds balanced, maybe a little extra on the S's, but not too bad. All right, well, I decided to, I'm trying to do a couple of different things, especially when it comes to severe weather. So I think you're going to see some severe weather information just a little bit differently presented when we get into severe weather season. So I'm just doing a few tests and just want to make sure, since I moved all my monitors around that I told you about the other day, I was getting a lot of reverb back into my microphone, so I couldn't use my lav mic. I had to use this mic. Now I could still use this mic if you wanted me to, if it doesn't sound very good, but we're going to try something different, so just let me know if there's any issues on your end. That would be much appreciated. All right, look at all the big shout outs. Birthday shout outs, anniversary shout outs, that's the kind of day we like. All right, so I want to take you back out to the radar here for just a second. We've got a lot of folks tuning in here at this hour, and just want to give you updated information on the radar here. Again, that's the radar loop over the last 3 hours. You can see how this batch of moisture is moving its way from southwest to northeast. So we do have that southerly flow to the atmosphere, all liquid precipitation, but as the low tracks its way to our east and southeast, we'll get a little bit more of a northerly flow throughout the day. And then that ridge of high pressure starts to build its way back in. So really looking at some a good, solid, rainy Sunday, I suppose. Ready for a rainy Sunday, Kipton? He says yes, but he'll be bored here in about 10 minutes. Dad, I'm bored. What do we do? Let's get to work with those national holidays for the day today. I want to take you back outside. We'll show you what it looks like we'll take you to Union County here at this hour. Okay, so soggy, overcast, and gray. That's the way it's going to be. Julie says hi, Kipton. Happy belated birthday celebration today for your bestie, Michelle Payne. Michelle, happy birthday. Going out for a super fun lunch at Storm and Crab. Let me know how that is, Aaron. I'll be curious. I've never been to it. I've always wanted to go to it. Right there on Kingston Pike in and around the Knoxville area. But let me know how it is. If you've never been there, I'd be curious. Now, we are going to do crab legs, so I'll talk about that here in a second, about that anniversary. But first things first, let's talk about today's national holidays. We're celebrating birthdays and events, i.e. anniversaries and birthdays this morning. It is also National Wisconsin Day. Anybody from Wisconsin on the platform here this morning? If so, we want to give you a big shout out here this morning. It's also National Singles Awareness Day. For all you single ladies and men, gentlemen and men, ladies, listen, it's okay. It's the day after Valentine's Day. It's Singles Day. It's okay to be single. And today is like one of my favorite days. It's National Gumdrop Day. I do love me some gumdrops. And every year at Christmas time, although I didn't make it this year because we didn't have a kitchen. I usually make that nougat gumdrop candy, the Christmas candy. Ooh, it's so good. It is so good. All right, let's talk about some weather history across the country. In 2004, up to 11 inches of snow fell in areas south of Nashville, causing power outages and producing hazardous driving conditions. That was 2004. I was not here then. I came in 2005. In 1990, heavy snow also blanketed the northern Atlantic coast, with 10 inches reported in Buffalo, New York. In 1990, snow and sleet, freezing rain along the Arctic front that prevailed across the north-central U.S. and the northern Atlantic region created blizzard conditions, high winds, and closing Interstate 80 up through parts of Wyoming. In 1989, 37 cities in the southeastern U.S. reported record high temperatures for the state. Places like Chattanooga reached 79 degrees. In 1988, a low-pressure system brought heavy snow to parts of Michigan, with 11 inches being reported in Rogers City. In 1987, a storm crossing the central U.S. produced severe storms, which spawned tornadoes in Louisiana and Mississippi. And we actually had a tornado watch yesterday across parts of that part of the country. In 1982, an intense cyclone off the Atlantic coast capsized a drilling rig, killing 84 people, and sank a Soviet freighter, resulting in 33 more deaths. That was 1982. In 1936, the temperature in Parshall, North Dakota, plunged to 60 degrees below zero, establishing a state record. And in 1885, a big Gulf snowstorm produced 6 inches of snow in Brownsville, Texas, and Mobile, Alabama, 15 inches in Galveston, Texas, 24 in Rayne, Louisiana, in just 24 hours. That is going to cause some problems. Today's daily quote: Ernest Hemingway, never mistake motion for action. There we go. In 1965, Canada displayed a new red and white maple leaf flag. The flag was replaced the old red Ensign Standard. Yep, that word. All right, in 1953, the first American to win the Women's World Figure Skating Championship, by the way, was 17 years old. It was Tinley Albright. In 1933, which, by the way, just seems to be appropriate, right? Because the Olympics are on. Hopefully you're watching a little bit of the Olympics. I watched the women's mogul run yesterday, and that was awesome. In 1933, U.S. President-elect Roosevelt escaped an assassination attempt in Miami. Chicago Mayor Anton J. Cermak was killed in the attack. In 1932, George Burns and Gracie Allen debuted as regulars on the Guy Lombardo show on CBS Radio. So it was 1932. So we're talking radio here. In 1903, Morris and Rosa Mishtum, Russian immigrants, introduced the first teddy bear in America. Really? In 1903, the first teddy bear? That's pretty cool. In 1879, President Hayes signed a bill that allowed female attorneys to argue cases before the U.S. Supreme Court. And in 1764, the city of St. Louis was established. 1764, St. Louis, my friends. Let's take it back outside. We'll show you what it looks like now from Fox Road Marina in West Knoxville here this morning. Anybody for a lake day? Eva's single. That's okay, Eva. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my friend. Single awareness here. My post says the 16th. Well, it's supposed to say the 15th. We did time travel. There's nothing wrong with time traveling, right? Right? If you could, would you? And if you could, where would you go? You know, it's like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I don't think we've ever seen that movie. I've never seen that movie. I have. The kids have not seen that movie. Get that over there. That's getting in our way here. George Burns was funny. Weather word of the day, soggy. Ugh. These are not my kind of days, by the way. I like sunshine and pleasant weather. Good morning, Danny. How are you this morning? All right, let's see if we have any new photos to share with you here this morning. I don't believe we have too many, if we do have any at all. And, we do have a good one. So this one is from an anonymous person. They did not want to put their name. It's Druvuni Island loves East Tennessee weather. This is awesome. Look at that. That is a cool photo. Oh, yeah. Yes. That's awesome. I do have, merchandise that I've shared with you. We got Mindy. Oh, she took that. We talked about that yesterday. I guess that's all the pictures I have for you this morning. So that's going to be a wrap on this Sunday, I suppose. Let's see. Filling up the lake. That's good. Good rainy morning. What's up, Mike Witcher? What's up, Pam? How are you this morning? My computer has a case of the stupids. It happens. Krista, my computers do that every once in a while. The case of the stupids. Good morning, Miranda. How are you this morning? And Andrew, I sure hope you, my friend, have an awesome day. I am everywhere. What are you talking about? I am everywhere. East Tennessee weather is everywhere. Weather doesn't stop, right? Somebody cue the music. Let's go. We're going to wrap this show up here this morning. It is now just 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. Enjoy your cup of coffee this morning. A nice little warm breakfast. Maybe fire in the fireplace. Not that it's cold per se, but the ambiance is always nice. The rain's going to be with us off and on. Track it with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. You know how I feel about days like this. I don't like them. They're not my kind of days, Layla. And Pat, I hope you have an awesome day today as well. Don't forget to like and share the product and the platform. If you like East Tennessee weather, tell all your friends and family members, your coworkers, and anybody that you see at the grocery store. Just say, hey, listen, people talk about weather all the time. Be like, hey, psst, East Tennessee weather. That's what you need. Right? Right. Go smash and subscribe to that YouTube channel. And again, download the East Tennessee Weather app. Have a safe day, everybody. Be safe. Be kind to each other. And as I always say, life is short. Lisa, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
standing up in front of an army, shoes in the mud and the wet paint, twists and turns up the alley just like it should. So your colors, they start and it's stripping you